The story of the Isan Moore Lighthouse Keepers is shrouded in mystery, captivating historians and enthusiasts alike. Imagine a remote island in the Outer Hebrides where 3 experienced lightkeepers will vanish without a trace. On December 26, 1900, a small ship was en route to the Flannan Islands, aiming for the Eilean Moore Lighthouse. This habitation, aside from the keepers, was entirely desolate. The island itself has always piqued the curiosity of visitors. Named after St. Flannan, a revered 6th century Irish bishop, it has a rich history, including tales of spectral hauntings that led shepherds to avoid staying overnight, even as they brought their sheep to graze. As the ship approached, Captain James Harvey, in command, noticed an unsettling absence of individuals awaiting their arrival. Even after signaling with a horn and shooting a warning flare, no one emerged to greet them. Concern mounting, Joseph Moore, a replacement lighthouse keeper, took a small boat ashore. The trek up the steep stairs to the lighthouse was weighted by an eerie feeling. Upon reaching the lighthouse, he quickly sensed something was amiss. The door stood wide open, and in the entrance hall, 2 of the 3 oilskins were conspicuously absent. In the kitchen, he stumbled upon a disturbing sight. Half-eaten food lay on the table next to an overturned chair, as if someone had abruptly left mid-meal. To heighten the strangeness, the kitchen clock had stopped ticking. Moore scoured the rest of the lighthouse, but the keepers were nowhere to be found. Rushing back to the ship, he informed Captain Harvey, who immediately ordered a thorough search of the islands. But despite their efforts, no trace of the missing men was uncovered. In desperation, Harvey telegrammed the mainland, a message that would send ripples of mystery through the Northern Lighthouse Board headquarters in Edinburgh. The telegram ominously stated that a dreadful accident had occurred at Flannan. 3 keepers, Ducat, Marshall, and the occasional Hold, had vanished from the island. Harvey reported that upon their arrival, no signs of life were apparent. Although they fired a rocket in hope of attracting attention, it yielded no response. When Moore reached the station, he was met with chilling evidence. Not only were the keepers missing, but the clocks had stopped, suggesting that whatever happened transpired around a week prior. The telegram hinted at the possible fate of the missing lightkeepers, suggesting they might have been tragically blown over the cliffs or drowned while securing a crane during tumultuous weather. With darkness encroaching and the mystery deepening, Harvey made a tough decision. He left Moore, a boymaster named MacDonald, and 2 seamen behind to maintain the lighthouse's light until further arrangements could be made. To this day, the unexplained disappearance of the Eilean Moore Lighthouse Keepers leaves us with more questions than answers, stirring imaginations about what truly happened on that fateful night over a century ago. What might have driven these men to their fate? The enigma of the Flannan Islands continues to haunt the shores of history, waiting to unveil its secrets. As days passed, Robert Muirhead, a key figure closely tied to the lighthouse staff, ventured to the islands to dive deeper into the mystery of the missing keepers. He arrived at the lighthouse, but found nothing unusual beyond what had already been reported. However, the lighthouse's logbook revealed unsettling insights. The final entries caught Muirhead's attention. On December the 12th, Thomas Marshall noted severe winds unlike anything he had encountered in 2 decades. Accompanying this was a chilling observation. James Ducat, the principal keeper, had become unusually quiet, and William MacArthur, typically a tough mariner, was seen crying. This raised many questions. Why would a seasoned sailor break down? As the storm continued, log entries indicated the 3 men were praying. But what compelled these experienced keepers to seek divine intervention when they were safely ensconced in a sturdy lighthouse perched 150 feet above the raging sea? Even stranger, records show no storm impacted the area during those days. The real storms did not hit until December 17th. Just days later, the last entry declared simply, "Storm ended, sea calm, God is over all." What did that cryptic statement imply? With those queries lingering, Muirhead turned to a left-behind oilskin coat, a curious clue in the frigid winter air. Why would a lighthouse keeper venture out unprepared? Moreover, why had all three men abandoned their posts simultaneously, flouting safety regulations? Muirhead discovered more oddities along the landing platform, ropes strewn about, usually secured in a crate above. Perhaps the men were attempting to retrieve them when a rogue wave swept them away. Yet doubts remained. Where were the bodies? The weather should have been calm, contradicting their sudden disappearance. As decades rolled by, the eerie stories persisted. Unexplained voices calling the names of the lost keepers haunted Eilean Moor. Theories about their fates run rampant, from hostile visitors to alien abductions. What truly happened on that fateful winter's day? The mystery continues to cast its shadow over the Flannan Islands, leaving us pondering their ultimate fate.